Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Subnautica. As soon as my... Oh, that's the first time it's closed in, that quickly in a long time. Before we start, I'm going to go over to just Facecam for a second. I thought this would be a good chance to acknowledge some stuff, because stream ended yesterday because of one of these things. I own quite a few swords. You see the one right there on the wall. There was one right behind my shoulder. No, you can't see. You can't see it. It's. I've shown it on screen before, and yesterday, this arrived. This is my new rapier. This is touching the ground, by the way. So, that arriving is actually why stream was cut short yesterday. And I have a katana right there. Oh, I also have a Celtic gladius sitting on the floor right there. Some of them are functional, some of them are just stainless steel, but who cares, right? It's fun to own them, in my opinion. I like to collect them. So, now... what do I need for this? Titanium and copper ore. That's all gold. I was hoping that there would be copper in there. I was wrong.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Okay, so...
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, so, I just noticed that we have 2 diamonds, so that's good. That means we can make that reinforced suit. Let me move the mic so I can actually look at what's needed for it. Two synthetic fibers and 2 titanium. So 2 synthetic fibers and 2 tipilapidabilis. You do charge this, right?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It seems that it does charge it. Well, like, for a thorough test, we'll come over here. Okay, so we have our tipilapidus, which is good. Having our tipilapidabilis is much better than not having our tipilapidabilis. Well, we jump down here. We're gonna drop the 100% one. We're testing a theory. I think that being in here charges the thing that's currently being used by it, but I'm not 100%. No, we don't want the fence. Synthetic fiber. Did I not grab synthetic fiber? Silicon rubber. How do you make synthetic fiber? Okay, we'll have to look through the blueprints here to make it easier on myself. Silicon rubber. Fiber mesh. Since we know the symbol, it'll be easy to recognize. Hopefully. Okay, we don't actually have anything here to tell us how to do it. Huh. So never mind, we can't do that. I was hoping we'd be able to do that. But no, we can't, because the only fiber we can make is fiber mesh, not synthetic fiber. Okay, never mind, I guess. So I'll put away the diamonds in here. The titanium in here. And the fiber... No, I guess I can't put that there. I think I had that in... No. Where did I have that? Take the quartz out of there. Throw that in there. And throw the quartz in there. Okay, those are fully charged. Let's check out here on our precious. I have the wrong set of keys set up, so that's F1. They're not a great food source, and I got no idea what they're used for. But plant them anyways, I guess? Right? Like, that's... I don't have a reason not to plant them. Oh, I did place the vehicle bay up there. Which is much better than not having placed it up there. Okay, let's see. There was something that we were working towards last time. Yeah, the modification station. Okay, so... Modification station... Not that search. Modification station parts. Locations are in the seabed. They can be found in the Grand Reef, the Mushroom Forest, or the Sparse Reef. Okay, so we are in the Sparse Reef. In wrecks, they can be found in the Bulb Zone, Dunes, Mountains, Blood Kelp Trench, and Grand Reef. There are 3 fragments to it. Okay, so now let's go check and see if this actually does charge this. I can't see it. Leave it to me. I'm like, yeah, let's check and see if this actually does what I think it does. It does charge it.
All systems online.
So that's one way to cheese charging. Okay, I believe the Blood Kelp Zone was... We're gonna search the seabed around here, because this is the Sparse Reef right here. This is still the sparse reef, right? Okay, so we'll search around here real quick. It's much more difficult to search with... I need the flashlight equipped there. Wow, it gets really dark without that. That's important. We're just searching around real quick, seeing if we can spot anything of note. That sounds big.
Seek fluid intake.
We're heading back to the base. We're heading back to the base so I can make water. Because that's an important thing to make, is water. I do love how only there's one that just doesn't have a thing, right? But the other, there's still 3 other things. Okay, so I have a bunch of it in here, so take it out of here. And we'll just use the 2 salt deposits that we got while we were out there to make black. It's called black, right? It's not bleach, it's black. This water probably tastes like chlorine, in all honesty, which is probably gross. Or it may not even taste. It may not taste like chlorine because it is just disinfected, so it may taste like mud. Right?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Thank you, Susan. Let's check. What condition are you in? You're still doing. You're still top-notch condition, so it's all good.
All systems online.
It's always creepy sounding. I'm pretty sure that's just a reef back, but I really don't want to test the theory.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, I really don't care to test the theory that that is just a reef back, but I'm pretty sure it is. What are you? Oh, you're just salt. Either way, we'll take you. Can't really claim to ever have enough salt.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I gotta be careful, because that does a lot of damage very quickly. I think we've investigated this before, but I'll check it. And this is the repair tool, right? No, this is not the repair tool. Now it is. Yeah, I believe we've investigated this before. No, we haven't. Nuclear reactor fragment. And it's very much something we did not have. Cyclops decoy tube.
New blueprint acquired.
Nuclear reactor. Piss off, Warper! I ain't done nothing. Oh no, we have investigated this. I just don't think I investigated the outside when I did that. Because I almost died and I was out of inventory space at the time, wasn't I? Cyclops hull fragment. Spiked horngrass.
"30 seconds.
I'll move it a bit closer so it's not as much of a distance to it. Right here should be good. Yeah, I think that there's a good spot to put it. It's not too far away from anything. Piss off, Warper. You know, this Warper doesn't seem too adept at using its ability of teleporting stuff. Nuclear reactor fragment. We don't need that. I need to remember to turn that off when it's not in use. It's bad. It's bad for after the fact stuff, and it's bad for stream anyways. Cyclops bridge fragment? Yeah, plenty of Cyclops fragments. What are you? You're not the blood kelp trench, but you do have something unique. Deep sea shroom. Take a couple of you back. Yeah, we'll take a couple of those back with us.
30 seconds.
I was actually kind of expecting that notification to pop up soon. We'll move to right here. But you're investigating farther away now. Well, like, why are you moving it that way when you're investigating this side? Well, because screw you, that's why. I don't know what this is. I think this is an outer piece. Like, this is more meant for transporting resources than for crew to be inhabiting it. But I could be wrong. Because I can't open... No, it looks like crew is supposed to be able to inhabit it, but... it's not exactly possible. repair that. I can't. Which is lame. I was wishing I could repair it. I'm looking around for something that I can scan, because I want the modification station fragments. I mean, it was down to leave here, right? But hull fragment.
30 seconds.
Through here. This is how I almost died last time, is being in there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like, I literally almost died last time because I was in that ship. Well, there's the warper. Warper, I kindly request that you piss off. We are still in the sparse reef. So, yeah. There we go, there's something. Cyclops Bridge fragment. Okay, so now we have the Cyclops Bridge blueprint.
Blueprint acquired.
Tapatapalabidus. You seem suspicious. You're a bridge fragment, so. Seems to me like this wreck had different things added to it since the last time I was in here. Nuclear reactor fragment. I think we already have the nuclear reactor. Tipitablabidus. Right. Okay, yeah, we have quite a few resources now. Again.
30 seconds.
But still no modification station. This happens every time. Like every time so far I've left. I've gone the distance, so we're gonna go straight east from the base. Well, straight west from the base. Like pretty much straight west, just like a tick to the south. Holy shit, that's deep. What are you? Oh, we've been here before. Well, we'll investigate it, because that other wreck had things added to it that I didn't have before. We already have the moon pool thing. Vehicle upgrade console.
New blueprint acquired.
Well, that's suspicious. That's not a modification station, though, is it? Reactor rod and... should probably do this when we're not in the out in the middle of the ocean. Compass. Ultra high capacity tank. Modification station blueprints. So these are all modification station stuff. Vehicle upgrade. So the vehicle upgrade station is different. So we just got the vehicle upgrade station, but not the modification station. Yeah, vehicle upgrade console is different than modification station. I'm gonna head back to the end of the sea moth. just to make it easier to actually get a look around. Cause yeah, like that wreck over there had stuff that it didn't have before, or that I hadn't, or at least that I hadn't found before. So what says this one can't? And this is technically seabed, so of the sparse reef. Like, I assume by seabed it refers to office chair. 100% worth scanning.
New blueprint acquired.
I wish she says acquired is kind of funny. If I remember correctly, this one had a odd way in, yeah, like that.
Seconds.
Nothing. Okay, so we'll head back to the base now. We'll head back and drop off these resources. And as I said, from the base we're gonna head. I don't remember where exactly the blood kelp reef is. Like, let's be honest, it's much harder to keep track of things in the dark. So I think it was something like southwest of the base, but I don't remember. How you doing? You're doing great. Or copper, lead, salt goes in the food chest. So it's tipotamtabulous. Gold doesn't go in here. Neither did lead. Lead and gold go into this chest. No, they don't, it seems. Oh no, it's quartz doesn't go in there. We'll need to make an ore 3 in relatively soon. I believe it's 2 for a grow bed. Where is it? There it is. I believe it is 2 for a grow bed. Let's see, what are you good for? Well, I don't know what you're good for as of yet.
Seek fluid intake.
I don't know what you're good for just yet. What we are at least going to check and see if we can cultivate you. Apparently, there is a mechanic where those the shrooms are supposed to have an acid cloud that hurts you, but I haven't seen that. So maybe it was removed before I got the game. So I don't know what the deep sea shrooms do.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Piss off! Okay, so... Yes, I did the math correctly.
30 seconds.
Do these give better food? Or better water? Yeah, they give better water. I was originally using the Pathfinder tool as a flashlight because I happened to make it, so now it's gonna get put away so I can have extra inventory space. I haven't run into any fires as of late, so let's look. Not that button. Okay. So we found 1 of 3 for the modification station. So yeah, we're gonna head for the Blood Kelp Zone, which I think is southwest of us.
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
South by southwest. So something like, I think it's this way. I'm not too positive though. I'm just, in this situation, I'll be honest, I'm hoping that this is the right direction for the Blood Kelp thing. And if it's not, then we're not lucky. If it is, then... Actually, I don't think luck plays into this. I honestly don't think luck plays into this, because this map is a set thing, right?
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, so no, it's not that way because I can reach it purely by being in the sparse reef. I don't ever have to leave the sparse reef. So go back up to the sparse reef. That's the Grand Reef again. Might be further this way. We'll check. This is the Sparse Reef. Yeah, I think it's more this way.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
That does
damage imminent.
That does a lot of damage, so we need to be careful of that. Are you what I'm looking for? We'll take out the repair tool in a second. We drift downwards quite a bit. You're not what I'm looking for. But we're still in the sparse reef, so that's a better sign than before. Let me check something. From the vehicle upgrade station. Not Cyclops upgrades. Vehicle upgrades. Okay, so what does it take to make a vehicle upgrade station? Remove this so it's easier to see. Because that would solve a couple of our issues. Titanium, computer chip, and copper wire. So go up to electronics. Let's take to make a computer chip. Table coral sample, gold, and copper wire. Okay, we can do that. We're actually, instead of focusing on the modification station, we are going to go do that instead. Because that makes more sense, that's easier to make progress in, and it will allow us better explorative potential. Like, for example, that tunnel right there. So this next time we'll head straight west instead of trying to go southwest. It is interesting to see the water move along like that. What's funny, it is interesting to see, to note that the way this ocean looks isn't too unreasonable. An odd current here or there, or anything, can completely, mess with the way the landscape underwater looks. Do we have table coral samples? We have one. Let me guess, that's not enough for a computer chip. It's not. Okay, so we're not going to bother with the Seamoth this time. We're going to let that charge. So we're just going to take the Sea Glide over this way. And hope that there's more table coral somewhere along the way. Yeah, you pissed out. I'm not gonna fight you. Let's be honest. I don't like fighting you. It never works out for me. You always get the upper hand somehow. Upsets me. There we go. No, that's not table coral. That's still tube. Those are pieces of tube coral that look odd. But that is shale plate? I can't give table coral. Odd. Being so close to the surface is an odd experience. Like, we've recently been spending so much time underwater that it's an odd experience to not just be trapped underwater. We're taking a couple, so it's not too big of an issue. Like, because computer chips are something we're obviously going to need a bit more of in the future. So I'm taking a couple of them so that it's not just an issue in the future. And probably, we may not have the copper to do what we're trying to do. Because we need 2 copper for copper wire, don't we? And we need 2 copper wire for this. Okay, so we'll put all but 2 of you away. Give me 2 copper. Actually, give me 4 copper. And give me some gold. I think it was 1 gold. Gold is amazingly conductive, by the by. And a small bit of Tipitapalabidus. I'll take 2 Tipitapalabidus. It's an indoor piece, correct?
Seek fluid intake.
It's 3 of that. Where do you put this? Is that the only way to set it up? Wow, that's horrible. I guess you're not technically meant to put it there, but it's still, wow, that's garbage. Okay, so we would need 1 more Tipitapalabidus. And I forgot to make the 2nd copper wire. So that's my beat. That's my bad. My bad. I done screwed up. Which is quite unfortunate. I probably should have done a bit more thinking. No. Oh, so that's how it works. Okay. Titanium and lithium, but what's the CMOS depth module? Titanium ingot and 2 glass. Okay, so titanium ingot and 2 glass. I don't have enough for titanium ingots. That's just flat out. Seek fluid intake, Susan says.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Regardless, we can change the color of our beauty. Base color. I don't know if that... Probably really ugly, but who cares? If any of you care, too bad. Spoot? Nah. Scoot. It's going to be named Scoot. The interior is going to be that color. The stripe. I'm going to make the stripe black as well. me see. Who cares, right? Scoot. I think it's amazing. I don't even know what color it is, but I think it's amazing.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Systems online.
Okay, we're just gonna head straight west. Because we're gonna be looking for things that'll give us titanium. We'll head straight west because there's a crash there. And we do need to look for other resources. Sound, sorry. You guys can't hear it, I can. Occasionally it shows up and it's really annoying when it does. It's not game, it's just that's why you guys can't hear it. It's odd. Is this what I think it is?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
This is what I think it is. Holy shit. I didn't expect to find this. What are you? Woo! What's the sound? I don't like it. Game, what's up with the sound? Fuck off. It's really deep and I can't see anything.
This ecological biome matches 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating terror in humans.
What are the 9 preconditions? Okay, we're gonna go get our titanium from the Aurora. Fuck this. This is the dunes, right? Oh, this is the Sparse Reef again. Okay, we're gonna repair. We're gonna get our Tipitapalapidus from the Aurora. It's not what I thought it was. I thought that was a piece of scrap. No, that's not something I can mine at the moment. Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, that's better. Matches 7 of the 9 preconditions for instilling terror into humans. I'm not fond of that. I don't like being terrified. Yeah, we're just gonna head for the Aurora. What do I have on my head? I have the rebreather. Okay. I think that I took it off. I took it out of my inventory because the last time I was over here, I didn't have an issue with radiation. We'll find out. Not that the Aurora is much better when it comes to being scared. Let's be completely honest. The Aurora is not that much better when it comes to frightening me. I'm looking around on the floor, looking.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Whenever I hear screeching like that, I'm always unsettled. I'm not gonna lie to you. screeching like that is unsettling to me. I'm not... The ocean has, in a way, scared me more than most things, but... it's like... There are things in the ocean that we don't understand, but at the same time, there are things in space that we don't understand. But... What frightens me is that in the ocean, I can be standing over what I think is safe. Is safe ground, and it turns out it's a giant eyeball. I don't know if that can happen in space. Actually, I've had dreams where that did happen in space, and it was worse. It was definitely worse. Like, we're not gonna lie. It was worse to have a massive eyeball in space than it was to have one in water. Because at least in the water, it was a sea creature. It still probably needed oxygen. In space, I have no idea what the fuck that thing was. It could have been large enough that it had its own atmosphere. For all I know. Is there no way into this crash? That's odd. Well, moving on. Okay, we're just gonna look around here for things to either scan or pieces of scrap to pick up, like that. I don't need more salt, not at the moment at least. Actually, we might be really low on salt for all I know. Let's not act like I actually know. We do need cords for what we're about to pull. Tim Tabalabades. Lead. It is interesting to note that there are salt deposits everywhere, which would actually probably happen if this is salt water. Which I'm assuming it's salt water because I can't just drink it. Salvage inventory full. If I dropped everything in this row, I could, but I could pick up one more metal stone. But that's not what we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna take the Sea Glide back to the Seamoth and then head for base. I think that might be enough titanium. I'm hoping that's enough titanium. And hopefully, with the depth upgrade, we will be able to explore the depths of the Blood Kelp Zone more thoroughly. Give me a second, guys. Okay. need to check something now because I just did that, and I think it screwed something up. Or it fixed something. We'll find out in a minute. I have to remember to park in the moon pool. Okay, did I get a radio message? No. Let's convert these into Tipitapalabidus. And we'll make some more lockers with the extra titanium. Okay, exactly what is needed for the Seamoth upgrade. The Seamoth depth upgrade, that is. 1 titanium ingot and 2 glass. So make 1 titanium ingot. Because you can't reconvert the titanium ingots back into titanium ore. Now, put away all that extra titanium. Take out the quartz. Put the titanium in. Blueprints. How much glass? 2 glass. We don't want to convert too much of the quartz to glass, because that would be a bad plan. Glass. Now, can I put away those? Let's take the table core, because that's not supposed to be in there. But this is full, you might ask. But this here is full, you might say. How are you going to put anything else away in here? Simple. Do this. Do this. How close can I get that there? Let's start a new wall right here.
Seek fluid intake.
We are going to name this, or... No, we're going to name this just... Material. I spelled material wrong, I'm pretty sure. And we're going to take things like this. The different corals. The acid mushrooms. We don't need that on us. I don't have salt in there, do I? No, I don't. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to take some of this out. Some of, because obviously not all of it will fit over here. See? Okay, we titanium ingot and glass. Now let's hope that's enough to do what we need it to. Okay, there and there. It's this tiny little piece that somehow... eat some potatoes.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Plant one, because... There, and I'm pretty sure we're out of water on us now. So, 2 salt, and 2 of that. To make 2 blick. So we can make some water. And now we'll see how much that improved our Seamoth depth. 300 is now the maximum. So we head straight west, and we should reach the blood kelp zone. Temperature is dropping as we go this way. Well, as we go down, I guess. The deeper we go, the lower the temperature is. Which makes sense. That's actually a legitimate thing. That wasn't the blood kelp zone. It was straight west, right? I think I've done a bit too much turning. Piss off! Okay, I think this is it. We'll see. This is the sea tread path. Okay, straight west of there. So we're just gonna head back east. Yeah, here it is. Sorry.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Still not enough, eh? Okay, it's still relatively better. What are you? I can't scan you. Yeah, legitimately, I just can't scan you. Probably bring out the flashlight instead. We used up our quartz. We don't want to go too far. We're almost 100 meters away from... we are probably more than 100 meters away if we count diagonal, but we're almost 100... We were almost 100 meters deeper than what the Seamoth can do. Yeah, we were over 100 meters away from the Seamoth. Like, if we're honest, I don't know of a crash in the blood kelp zone, so we'll have to do a bit of searching for that. You know, when I think blood kelp, I don't think something that's white. I think something that's red. Granted, this may be yellow. To those of you who aren't aware, I am 100% colorblind. I can't see any color, but I do tend to guess at colors because I know it's kind of better to be like than to try and be like use one of my shades of gray to describe something to someone. So the blood kelp zone does have a better location for what I'm trying to do. Copper, Tentapolis. The thing is, our goal is still the modification station, because there's quite a bit that we need from the modification station. I wonder if we can install a second depth increaser. That'd be something to experiment on. The goal is to find a crash here, so that's what we need to do. We need to look around and see if we can spot a crash. While at the same time staying within the blood kelp zone.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I'm not saying anything because I'm trying to figure out what's causing the issues with my headphones, because they're sounding so bonkers. Not what I wanted to open. Who knows if that did anything. Actually seems to have done something. Nope, nope, there, it's back. You know, even if it doesn't seem like it, we have made progress today, so I'm gonna head back. And I'm gonna end stream for the day. So, if you are watching this after the fact, or watching right now, don't forget to leave a like down below, as well as subscribe if you haven't already, because we do have a 300 subscriber goal that we are trying to work towards. And if you have already subscribed, don't forget to leave a comment, because comments, and you're watching after the fact, because comments won't work right now. You'll just be typing in chat. Either way, I do hope you all enjoyed, and I do hope to see you all next time. Because I find this fun. I find streaming fun. So I do hope that this anyone who is new found this stream enjoyable, and anyone who has been around for a while can actually make sense of what I'm doing. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye, guys.